Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video tutorial, I will show you how to fix Tears of Metal game crashing or crashing at startup, lagging, freezing, black screen or several other issues on PC. So let's go through the methods. The very first method is to restart your PC. For that, click on the Windows icon, click on power and then select restart. So this will restart your PC. Once your PC restarts, now launch the game and check if you can play it. If not, next is to update your graphics card. For that, go to the search option, search for device manager. Here you have to expand display adapter, select your graphics card, right click on it, click on update driver and then click on search automatically for drivers. So this will check and update your graphics drivers. After that, launch the game and check. NVIDIA named users, go through the link already given in the description and you can easily update your graphics card from there. Or you can simply search for the NVIDIA app in the browser. After that, open it and here you have to enter the graphics card details manually. After that, click on find option. You will get the details about your graphics card. Here you have to select your graphics card model and then click on the view option. After that, every details will be available over here and a download option. Simply click on the download option and after that update your graphics cards and then check whether the game is launching or opening or not. If not, next is to run the game as administrator. For that, go to Steam, select your game under library section, right click on it, click on manage and click on browse local files. This will take you to the game folder where your game has been installed. Select the game application, right click on it, click on properties, click on compatibility and here select run this program as an administrator, click on apply and OK and after that launch the game and check if it's working. If this doesn't work, come back again, select run this program in compatibility mode. For select Windows 8 or Windows 7, click on apply and OK and after that launch the game and check. If this also doesn't work, come back again, select disable full screen optimizations, click on apply and OK and after that launch the game and check if it's working. If this also doesn't work, come back again, uncheck all of these, hit on apply and OK and move to the next method. Well, the next method is to allow the game through firewall. For that, go to the search option, search for Windows security, click on firewall network protection, allow an app through firewall, click on change settings. After that, here you have to search for the game if it's listed. So first of all, search for the game. If you cannot find the game, no need to worry, you have to click on allow another app, click on browse. After that, go to the game folder where your game has been installed. So from here you have to select the game and add it to the list over here. So add it. So it's already been added. The game is selected, make sure both private and public boxes are ticked and then click on OK. Finally, launch the game and check if it's working. If not, next is to modify launch option. For that, go to Steam under library section, select your game, right click on it, click on properties. Under general, here you have to type -dx11 and then try to launch the game and check if it's working. If this doesn't work, come back again, type -dx12 and then try to launch the game and see if this helps to fix the issue. If this also doesn't work, come back again, type -windowed and then launch the game and see if this helps to fix the problem. If this also doesn't work, come back again, remove the launch option and move to the next method. Well, the next method is to lower graphics settings. Most of the time the graphics settings are not properly set up, like texture quality, resolution, etc. and it directly impacts the game, and this is where the game can crash or suffer from other issues. So make sure to set up the settings properly or lower the graphics settings to avoid any kind of unwanted issues. Next is to update Windows. So for that, go to the search option, search for settings. After that, here you have to click on Windows Update, click on check for updates. This will check if any update is available. After updating your Windows to the latest version, launch the game and check if it's working. If this doesn't work, next method is to verify integrity of game files. For that, go to Steam, select your game under library section, right click on it, click on properties, click on install files and then click on verify integrity of game files. So click on it and wait for some time. It may take some time, so you have to wait for it. And once the game files are verified, after that launch the game and check if it's working. If not, next is to run the game on dedicated graphics card. So for that, go to the search option. Here you have to search for graphics settings. So search for graphics settings. Now you have to add your game to the list. For that, click on add a desktop app. After that, you have to go to the game folder where your game has been installed. So select the game from here. So you have to select the game application, add it to the list over here. So after adding it, you have to check the game. So here is the game application added. Click on the arrow icon and under GPU preference you have to select high performance and after that try to launch the game and check if it's working. If not, next is to install Visual C++ files. For that I have already provided the link in the description. Just copy and paste it in your browser. After the website opens, go below. From here you have to click on the link to download. Once Visual C++ files is downloaded, you have to click on it, open it. You will get repair or install option. Click on yes, wait for some time, and once it is finished, now close this. After that, restart your PC and again log in Steam and click on the play button of the game to check whether the game is launching or not. If not, next is to increase virtual memory. So for that, go to the search option, search for view advanced system settings, click on settings, click on advanced, click on change, select the drive where a game has been installed. After that, select custom size. In the initial size you have to type 12288, and in the maximum size you have to type 24576. After that, click on set and then click on OK. Finally, launch the game and check if it's working. If not, next is to disable antivirus program or firewall. So for that, you have to press Windows plus R and have to type msconfig, press enter. This will open system configuration page. Here you have to click on services tabs, click on hide all Microsoft services, click on disable all. After that, click on startup tab, click on open task manager, and from here you have to do the same thing. Select the services, right, and click on disable. After that, go back, click on OK, and after that launch the game and check if it's working. If not, next method is to disable in-game overlay. So Steam users, just go to Steam, select your game under library section, right click on it, click on properties. Under general, here you can see enable the Steam overlay while in game option. If this option is enabled, you have to click on it to disable it. Once you disable this, now launch the game and check if it's working. But if the issue still continues, then you are suggested to reinstall the game. You have to select your game under library section, right click on it, click on manage, now click on uninstall, and again click on uninstall option. This will delete the game from PC. After that, you have to restart your PC. For that, click on Windows icon, click on power, select restart. Once your PC restarts, again launch Steam, log into it, and after that reinstall Tears of Metal game. And once it is installed, click on the play button to check whether the game is launching or opening or not. So these are few solutions to fix Tears of Metal game crashing at startup, lagging, freezing, low FPS, stuck on black screen error on PC. So that's all for now in this video. Thank you.